You guys, anything you want can be a reality. It just literally takes making a true decision, burning the boats, putting a stake in the ground, and saying, I'm doing it. Win or fail, I'm just going for it. Be the person, be the girl who decided to go for it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. It's time for another quickie because there's always time to fit in inspiration. And I have a massive announcement about this podcast. I don't know if you all know what a podcast network is, but I have been playing with the idea of joining one for, I believe, about 3 or 4 years now. And the first time I had started to look into a podcast network, it was in LA. And I actually went and visited the network to learn all about it. And while I thought it was absolutely amazing because of how you get to collaborate with other podcasters and you get some different outside support, there were also so many things that typically come with podcast networks that made me feel like I wouldn't really get to keep my show the way that I loved to keep my show. Maybe I wouldn't always have say over every single guest that came on or what types of things that I was advertising. And so that always just made me feel a little bit like I didn't want to lose that control, because that's really what meant the most to me, is that I'm able to give you exactly what I feel you are telling me that you want, and also really align with different people who are coming on the show, not to mention the different podcasts that you're on there with, along with the things that I get to share that I authentically use in my everyday life or have tried and love. And so I have gotten invited to join Growth Day Podcast Network. And if you don't know what Growth Day is, it is the podcast network that Brendon Burchard has put together. And Brendon Burchard, if you don't know who that is, you guys, seriously, he's one of the most amazing entrepreneurs, and especially in the space of personal development and books. And he is also just an incredible business person and investor in so many huge companies that you probably use and love to this day if you are in the entrepreneurship world. And I have to tell you that my journey with him actually started way back in 2011. I read his book along with my husband, Chris. We read his book, Millionaire Messenger, and it changed our lives. It was one of the first books that actually got us to understand how to package and put online our knowledge, our business, and to start an online membership. So there were a few different people that we really modeled our idea afterward, but Brendon Burchard's book was the book that got us to truly understand how to do it and how to package that information. Hey guys, I have been sleeping so much better lately, and I don't know if you've been following along on social at all, but Chris and I have been not only bouncing around from different states that we are living in right now, but also we are doing a lot of traveling. I have a lot of speaking coming up, and I can tell you that having Soul CBD is my go-to sleeping gummy. I am obsessed, you guys, and also I don't really love that there are so many different products on the market that you can choose from, because how are you supposed to even know what is good out there? They're truly popping up everywhere. And I'll tell you that Soul CBD is triple lab tested. They do this to all of their products, and they're 100% organic, and they're farmed here in the US. They're gluten-free, and they're the highest grade and quality. CBD products help to calm and recalibrate your central nervous system. The Dream capsules, as I've mentioned earlier in some of my stories, are my favorite, but I also really love the Sleepy Gummies. I have those delivered monthly, and we also have bananas on their CBD pet products. Pretty cool. You should definitely check them out. And when you do, you'll get 15% off by going to mysoulcbd.com/Lori. Shipping to Canada is not available, but for my US folks, go to mysoulcbd.com and enter the code Lori for 15% off and free shipping. So when I got to meet him in person quite a few years ago, I was literally like having a moment, because without his book, I'm sure we would have found some way. And of course, someone would have come along later. But he was the one who lit a fire under our ass. And that book gives you this step by step on really how to package that information that you have to give to the world. So he changed our life. And here we are now. If you're thinking of the long game, like, this is why this is so important. You never know who is going to come back into your life. You never know who you're going to be working with. That's why the long game and relationship building and keeping up with different people and making sure you're always expressing different gratitudes for different things that they have done in your life. But you never, ever know who's going to come back into your life. So I wanted to take a minute to just celebrate with you guys and let you know that this is going to be hugely impactful also for the show, and getting incredible people on and sharing other podcasts that, if you love this podcast, I'm going to share a lot of other podcasts with you that also are going to just add so much value that you guys can add into your rotation. And I'm just so thrilled to bring on some other products, some other things that we're going to be able to give you amazing deals on, amazing discounts on. I'm also going to be teaching on the Growth Day app every single month live. So I'll be sharing details about that, but I'm not doing that anywhere else. So if you want to come on, you're going to get full details on how to do that through this podcast. So once a month for about 45 minutes, I'm going to go teach something into there that has changed my life that I want to give to you. So you guys, you just never know what is going to happen in your life and how it's going to happen. This came out of the blue for me. And it just so happens to be so aligned with exactly what I would absolutely dream of for a podcast network. And I have to share with you, when I was talking to Brendon, when he invited me on the show or on the network, he had said, this is not your typical podcast network, because I am a podcaster. So I know that for my show, I didn't want to let go of X, Y, and Z. I didn't want to let go of control in this area or that area. I wanted to create something where podcasters really felt like they had a home, where they had allies, where they felt like they could really grow and yet still be able to have full run of their show. Because he said exactly how I feel. He said, the hosts of the podcast are the ones who know best. Like, they know their audience best. They know what's best for the audience. They know what their audience wants. They're seeing, all of the feedback and all of the data. So we know how to best grow our show. But at the same time, it's so great to be able to do that with other people. So no matter where you're at in your journey, your podcast journey, your entrepreneurship journey, look how cool it is that he, out of the blue, decides to create a podcast network built off of the core values and the ideas of what he wants for himself. So he built this off of an actual need of what he wanted. Like, wouldn't it be cool if this existed and we could all help each other and the structure was set up so that we could all really grow and grow our shows, but keep it super authentic to ourselves? Like, think of something right now in your life of wouldn't it be cool if this existed? And why not see if you can create it? Why not take the first step to create it? Why not go collaborate with the person that you think would want the same exact thing too and say, wouldn't it be cool if we took the leap and built this? Wouldn't it be cool if we took the leap and made this or created this room or this product or this network or this media company? You guys, anything you want can be a reality. It just literally takes making a true decision, burning the boats, putting a stake in the ground, and saying, I'm doing it. Win or fail, I'm just going for it. Be the person, be the girl who decided to go for it. You guys, I just wanted to share that news today because you're going to be seeing it on the podcast. It's an incredible opportunity for me, for you, for growing the show, and for getting so many epic people into your realm that maybe I would not have had as easy of access to. So here we go, you guys. I'm really excited, and here's to new beginnings. And also, I am just hoping that you realize that your life, your idea can change in the blink of an eye when someone else comes into it. So sending you so much love, and until next time, earn your happy. Bye, everyone. Hey, do you know what the big secret is this year? And it shouldn't be a secret because this should be your biggest focus. It is building your community. I am always working on building and nurturing my community, and everyone is talking about the power of community. Without an online community, you just cannot grow organically or create a real movement, which is what I know that we're all after. And you can build trust or monetize your audience. When you get community right, not only does your audience grow faster, but so do your sales. But where's everybody going to be managing their communities these days? And a lot of online entrepreneurs and thought leaders are turning to Circle.so. Circle is an all-in-one community platform. It lets you host content and create discussions, live streams, group chats, and memberships all under your own brand. And what's so cool about Circle.so is that you don't even need a website or Facebook group. Instead, Circle lets you build your own community site where you can host content and manage your members. You can even create locked and unlocked content spaces, groups, and classes. How freaking cool is that? You can put your content behind a paywall too, and you can charge different amounts of money for different spaces on your community site. Circle.so is famously easy to use, and it has a free 14-day trial for you, so you can go check it out, see if you like it, see if you love all the options. Just go to Circle.so. Go check it out right now, you guys. Imagine being able to manage your community, start group chats and live classes, and accept payments all in one place. Kind of mind-blowing since this is usually spread all over the place. You have to log into so many different things. If this is the year to capture, organize, and monetize your community, head over to Circle.so. You can get a free trial and start building your online community right now. Just go to Circle.so. You guys, you get the 14-day free trial. So just go and see if it's for you. It's going to streamline everything and make your life so much easier. It's so freaking cool. Hey, thanks for listening to the podcast. And I want to make sure that you have my phone number, and I'm not kidding. Did you know that I have a community text number? For real. My phone number is 310-496-8363. This goes directly to my phone. All you have to do is text the word daily to 310-496-8363. And I literally text you every single day, Monday through Friday. I actually just got done 30 seconds ago texting a bunch of people back, and I talk to you all of the time. You guys, people always ask me how I got my community text number and how it works. Well, all you have to do is you can just go to community.com and get your own. Community makes it easy to get a phone number that you can use to build your audience using text. People just text you at your number and they're added to your group. Then you can text them out audios, video links, anything you want. You guys, I text out happy birthday videos. I love to send podcast links, thoughts about life, book recommendations, different events that I'm doing in the local area. Texting gets me out of the noise of social media and directly into your hand. And now you can start texting your people too. Just go to community.com to get your phone number. They give you a 10-digit real phone number, not those weird short codes that look like spam, but it's more than a phone number. Your new number comes with an inbox for SMS and texting. This means you can actually manage your text list from your computer and an app on your phone. You can schedule text to send at certain times and to certain groups. You can even set up auto replies or let your assistant or customer service team answer your text messages via Community's awesome dashboard. Just go to community.com and ask for a free demo. They'll show you how it works and get you your number. It's time to start texting your audience versus just posting on social media. Everyone uses Community for that. So go check them out at community.com. I can tell you it's not just great for communicating with my audience, but Chris and I use Community and our texts to also sell out our launches. I'm telling you, you get such an incredible response because you really are creating a true, deep sense of community, and it's so intimate. It's freaking amazing. Go check it out at community.com.